you were to go to an online dictionary and type in the word delusion, you'd probably see a picture of Remy Ma, because indeed she is delusional. And if I were a licensed psychiatrist, I would say that she is struggling with struggleitis. Struggleitis is an inflammation which causes unaccountability, dustiness, and getting your cheeks clapped by broke dudes. But I want to deal with the unaccountability part. Remy Ma pretty much had it all. A supporting husband, a great business, and people in the industry. And it's left to be determined that she has a great business or people supporting her in the industry, but I'm pretty sure she has some level of support. And of course, that wasn't good enough for her. We all know what happened to Papoose. We all know what happened with Easy the Block Captain. It became the guy that she left Papoose for. And of course, in straight booty clapping standards, she leaves a guy who loves her and respects her for a guy who just doesn't give a damn about her. Damn. Meanwhile, after she leaves her husband for another guy, the husband, which is Papoose, keeps it cool. Doesn't even come out against her to say anything. He just moves on with Clarissa Shields and goes about his business. But of course, Remy Ma gets upset, starts this whole big drama with Papoose and Clarissa Shields online for the whole world to see. Now, of course, the whole time she was with Easy the Block Captain. Remember the guy who was a broke rapper from Philadelphia that was in her Chrome Battle Rap League. But wait, there's more. Well, he ended up dumping her too, or they broke up. And now Remy Ma is back on the streets, pretty much doing nothing. You know, just being her. And now she's going viral for saying this.
Pray for my enemies. Y'all know I ain't have nothing to do with the name of that. They let him die. I would have named it if let my enemies die. I don't even got no enemies. That's the crazy shit. I might be people enemies, but I don't got no enemies at all.
Because you don't be caring.
At the
Remy Ma says she ain't got no enemies. She would like them to pass away. But she might be a villain in someone else's story. And it's interesting when you see people like her or Tiffany Henyard, you just kind of look at them and you're like, what are you smoking? Like, what drug is it so that I know that to never use it? Because the reality is, yeah, she does have enemies, all right. The biggest enemy that Remy Ma has is, drum roll, please. It's herself. I mean, you're the only person that lost Papoose. You're the only person that lost Easy the Block Captain, who was already dusty in the first place. I mean, the fact that you go down from Papoose to Easy the Block Captain already insinuates the value that you have on the dating market. But on the flip side, Papoose gets Clarissa Shields, and we can all debate on looks, preferences, or all of that. I'm not gonna get into that. I think that she looks as good as Remy Ma. Hey, she's younger. She's doing more right now. She's hot. And she has a lot of opportunity. And she's 29 or 30, and Remy Ma is 15 years older than her. So who won in this transaction? Did Remy Ma win, being a mother with no husband and no side dude? Or did Papoose win with a boxing female who has the opportunity to earn, who is like 16 years younger than him? It's obvious that he won. But you know what is not obvious? Of who enemies are. And you know what? I kind of want to talk about this, not much for Remy Ma, but for us, right? Like, do you ever sit back and think that, oh, my enemies want me to be my downfall. They be hating on me. They want to do this and they want to do that. But do you really know something, guys? Do you really know what I've understood? Don't nobody care about you. And that's just really the truth, man. Like, I don't know why we feel that people have nothing better to do to sit back and hate on you when real life is getting in the way every single day. Don't get me wrong, it's people who definitely don't like you. Don't get me wrong, it's people that you definitely will beef with. But the reality is, there is nobody out there that can really just like ruin your life unless somebody shoots you or something like that. But the reality is, the people that can either hurt or help your life all the time is you. It's something I realized about myself. Every success or failure in my life has been because of me. None of my quote unquote enemies stopped me. I was stopping myself. But when you don't want to be accountable, you can easily say enemies are against you. Let me give you an example. Storytime music! My other channel is called Ken Gonda, okay? And that's in the Pan-African space. There is a guy over there by the name of Mark Meets Africa. He's a young dude, but he scammed a lot of older women out of their money. Okay. They were trying to come back to Africa. He set up this like fake business called Merge, and he took their money. All right. And so he took their money, and I called the guy and I said, yo, man, is this true? Like you scammed all of these victims? And he was like, oh, well, I wouldn't call it scamming. Well, it just, the business went bad. Brother, family. So I'm like, yo, like, what kind of business was it, right? I was like, we're getting into it. And it was a consultation business. This guy set up a business in which, you know, people can invest in a consultation business, right? So it's almost like me giving you advice on YouTube, but I'm telling you that my company, like, you know, consult.com, you can invest in it and get shares, but there's no reason for you to invest because the company can't do anything. And that's exactly what he was doing. He was selling people dreams and lies, talking about, you know, he can build them houses, he can build them homes. And a lot of seniors lost multiple thousands of dollars and went bankrupt. And now he's hiding someplace in some African country in the desert because he doesn't want to get his ass whooped. All right. So I confronted him about the situation last night. Right. I just sent him a message, and the message says this: you need to stop hiding from these people. Your career is now done. The lies you guys told is crazy. Sooner or later you will be caught. This Negro says, I know you're just doing what you have to, but I feel bad for you. Stop the show. He's the one that scammed the people, and they're looking for him. He's hiding, but he's saying he feels bad for me, although he's in hiding from scamming the community. You stupid. I feel bad for you that you have to act on other people's opinions when you know they're wrong. I'm not explaining myself to those who already made up their mind, including you. I hope you get it, what I mean, but if not, I still mean it. I responded to him. No, it's true. You cannot lie anymore. You are an effing scammer. And we got more receipts. You are a deplorable N-word. You will never do anything on this content again. If I have anything to do with it, you are a sociopath that needs help. And again, I blocked him. Now, why did I read that out? Here's a guy who basically destroyed his own reputation, lied in order to financially gain from people and elders in our community, destroyed them, and then sat back and said, it was my fault. Like he feels sorry for me. In other words, he's going to say that I'm an enemy of his. I'm hating on him. I'm trying to bring him down. But he's the one hiding in Africa somewhere in a country he doesn't want to be found because he doesn't want to be confronted about the money he stole from senior citizen old women. That's the truth. And this is the same concept that Remy Ma has. And the problem is this, guys, when you get with somebody who has no accountability, you're enabling them to be like they are, and they will never change. And Papoose tried to deal with it for years. So he left. She goes in with the other guy. The other guy leaves. And you know what? If your enemy of mine is your problems and all of that, but you know, I might be a villain, but nothing of this that's going on in my life is my fault because it's everybody else's fault. That's how she's going to play it. And if you want to be completely miserable and completely unsuccessful in everything that you do, all that you have to do is just to use this method. But what ends up happening later on is you become the top character in your own nightmare. You become the star in your nightmare because you get to see everything that you never wished happened become true. Like your ex-husband moving on to somebody else and becoming successful. At the same time, your relationships and dating and business and everything you're doing just crumbling at every chance. You are the one that's going to be having those problems at all costs. And then you'll still be blaming other people, but it won't matter because none of the things that you do will get better. Because again, you're the star in your own nightmare. And I keep talking about this because so many men and women follow this line and you think that it's like everybody else is the problem or this is the issue. And, you know, I might be the villain in someone else's story, but you're the villain in your story. It's you ruining your life. Nobody's ruining your life but you. You've always ruined it. You've always destroyed it, or you've always made it great. Okay? So until you figure that out, it's going to continue to get worse. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Usher Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.